Hope you've stayed dry this Saturday, and thanks for logging on to your Aggieland Carpet 1 forecast. I'm meteorologist Crystal Plone. Still seeing rainfall across at least the eastern half of the Brazos Valley. It will continue, though, throughout the rest of the night and into tomorrow morning. Here's what your radar looks like right now. All of this rain pushing off towards the northeast. We do have a flood advisory, which is that area in green, and it pushes off towards the southwest. That goes until 1 o'clock in the morning. Leon County has a flood warning right now in effect until midnight tonight. So if you are headed out tonight, if you have a choice to head out tonight, it would be a good idea just to stay indoors. But if you absolutely have to leave, remember, turn around. Don't drown. It is very important that you don't drive over water that is on the roadway. Here are your 24-hour rainfall totals. This is the rain that we've seen so far. Seeing almost 3.5 inches of rain at Easterwood Airport and College Station, and almost 5.5 inches up in Crockett and Trinity. So lots of rain has fallen, and we are going to add anywhere between 1 to 3 inches of rain through the next few hours. And because of that, we do have a flash flood watch that's in effect until noon on Sunday, and that goes for all the area in green. Not only are those areas going to see rainfall, but the rest of us should see it as well. Currently, temperatures are in the low to mid 70s. It feels a little bit warm as you make your way outside this evening. Definitely don't need that jacket yet, but here's what the day tomorrow looks like. We'll start things off in the mid 60s. We do have an 80% chance of rain, so if you are headed out to run the marathon tomorrow morning, it's a pretty good chance you will get wet. And then heading through the rest of the morning, that rain chance slowly decreases as our cold front moves off towards the east. Temperatures will increase just a little bit, just enough to get to the upper 50s and low 60s, and then we'll start to see those decrease into the mid, maybe even low 50s by later on in the evening. It looks like rain should taper off by the afternoon on Sunday. So if you do have outside plans during the afternoon and evening, you should be good to go. Satellite and radar across the state shows most of that moisture still working its way into the eastern part of Texas. It looks like the intensity for this batch of rain is starting to come down just a bit, but take a look off towards the west. There's a pretty good line there reaching the central portion of Texas, reaching Abilene and areas to the south and to the west. That line right there is our cold front, and it is what we are watching to see when it will make its way through the Brazos Valley, and that's what's going to give us our next chance at seeing some strong to severe storms. So here's your pinpoint forecast heading through the rest of the night. All of that yellow and orange speckles here and there in the middle of the green, that is going to be our thunderstorm chance, so we will continue to have that chance to see a few strong to severe storms through the overnight tonight. But our best chance is going to come along with our cold front, which will be on our doorstep by about 4 o'clock in the morning or so. It's that thin line there heading through Hearn towards Caldwell and over towards Lee County. That's our cold front moving through about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and along that front and just ahead of it, we do have that chance to see strong to severe storms. We'll talk about what that means in just a minute. But heading through the rest of the morning, that front slowly makes its way east, maybe some rainfall even behind that front, and a few isolated showers continuing through about noon or 1 o'clock in the afternoon. But then eventually that front pushes east, bringing all of the cloud cover and all of the rain with it. So by the evening time, we should definitely see some clearing, and we should be all right if you have evening plans on Sunday. So here's what our main concerns look like. We do have that flash flood watch in effect right now, so we do have a pretty moderate chance at seeing some flooding. Wind is also going to be a little bit on the breezy side, between or around 50 miles per hour, maybe higher than that is what constitutes a severe storm. And then we have seen a few tornado warnings throughout the afternoon and evening today, so we can't rule out the possibility to see an isolated tornado as well. We are under a slight risk for severe weather, so all of these fall under that umbrella, so go ahead and pay attention to Facebook. Maybe if you wake up in the middle of the night, feel free to check social media, because we'll have all your latest updates both on Twitter and kbtx.com and as well as Facebook. But for tonight, in terms of temperatures, we'll see us drop into maybe the low to mid 50s. We'll see warmer temperatures heading further south, and then your 7-day forecast, plenty of sunshine through your day Monday, and it will be on the dry side as well. Temperatures getting close to 70 degrees. Tuesday and Wednesday, another cold front is expected to move through the Brazos Valley Tuesday night into Wednesday, which will give us a pretty good chance at seeing some more rain. At the moment, it doesn't look like it will be severe, but of course it is something to monitor. Temperatures will decrease on Wednesday and then get pretty chilly as we head towards the end of the week and into the weekend. Right now, next weekend looks like it is going to remain dry, but of course it is 7 days out, so we shall see what happens there. But in terms of overnight tonight, be sure you're not driving around unless you don't have to be. That flash flood watch continues until noon tomorrow. You can check right back here for all the latest information on any warnings or anything like that that pop up. We will update you right here on Facebook. We'll also update you on Twitter at KBTX Weather, and of course KBTX Good PinPoint.com. And if we do have to break into programming for any type of tornado warning, we will, of course, do that as well. So stay dry and stay safe this evening, and have a good rest of your Saturday.